K4GC2612. Plug it in, play along with me. Let me know how you do in the comments below. Most likely, you're playing a little. Wow, first time I got hit that early. Most likely going to be doing something a little bit differently than I do. I like to play a little bit conservative. Sometimes, if I feel confident enough, I'm going to play a little aggressive. But definitely need to blow this up. Hopefully, we get a Tinted Rock. Tinted Rock. Hopefully, we get a Soul Heart, and we do. Fantastic. So we're playing as Judas, as you see. He starts with 1 red HP. Very, very risky to play with him on that perspective. But he does start with really high damage. So far, we're at 4.72, which is fantastic early on in the game. So far, for the first 2 to 3 floors, we should be okay with our damage. Obviously, our T rate is going to be at 2.73, and our speed's at 1. Those are just the major, stats that you need. But we do start with Book of Belial, as you see that right now on my spacebar active item. I popped that, boosted my attack to 8.71. So it's beautiful to start off early in the game. Might as well pick this red heart up. And we picked up Little Monstro early. Grab some Mom's Pearls. And let's move on to the next floor. Now we are doing a Hush Rush, little speed timed event. We got to get to It Lives in under 30 minutes flat. Take them out, go straight to Hush. It definitely also depends on what items we have. Usually Hush is pretty, it's very difficult just to take him out. He's very, very tanky. But if you have items like Guppy, if you have items like some Booger Tears, anything like Nose Goblin, anything in that type of form, it can really, really melt his HP. And right now we're just cruising along. First floor was kind of easy. We grabbed what we needed and we just left. I'm really happy to see Larry Jr. in our first boss. Something very simple, not too bad. I'd rather take that than a Horseman. Horsemans are horrible to get, and it comes to boss rooms. Now, if you were going for the Super Meat Boy, Cuba Meat Girl, Super Bandage Girl, anything along the lines of that, I guess it's okay, but usually you don't want to see that. Your boss rooms are the rooms that you're going to get the stat increases throughout the run. So when you see boss rushes, not boss, when you see, wow, good hit. When you see bosses, that's not too bad. Now, I will take a little time to look for my treasure room. That way I don't have to double back too much. I'd rather find it immediately, get whatever item I got in there, because I do have 1 key for 1 bomb at 24 cents, which I'm happy for. So it's not too bad economy wise. I love Little Monstro, by the way. Little Monstro got that spread shot attack, caused a nice that was a decent amount of damage. I won't lie to you. Just gotta make sure we get there, hit him pretty well, get to 2 bombs, grab this, some more money, some more bombs. I don't mind bombs, especially if we find Duke of Flies in our next boss fight. Duke of Flies is, wow, good hit. Duke of Flies is extremely squishy, so you can hit him with a bomb and like 75% of his HP is going to be gone. Now we're at 32 cents, that's fat. Odd Mushroom, nice. More damage, nice little HP, even though it drops our speed even lower. Now we're 0.80, which is horrible. Damage is at 7.01 early on. Now we top ourselves off with Book of Belial. We're going to be sitting pretty. Now I will take this pill. Took a gamble there. I'm going to take this pill. Health down. So just like that, we got our HP up. Just like that, we lost it. Pop our Book of Belial. We get a nice little variant version of Monstro. He's just going to chill here. So my Monstro versus his Monstro. But look at our damage. Look at his HP already. Just completely melted. He's under a quarter. And just like that, down goes Monstro. Pretty simple, not too bad. Pick up Supper so we get our HP back up. And I am going to go into the Devil Deal just to see what I get. A Pound of Flesh is something we should consider. Now we don't have to worry about HP. We just have to worry about money. Now Sulfur is something I'm considering. I'm going to actually take Sulfur. No, that was a bad idea. That was not a good idea. You don't want to know why it was not a good idea? Because we're doing Hush Fight. We don't need... you may never know. Let's just take Sulfur. Anything can happen. We are doing the Hush Rush. In my mind, I was thinking we're doing a boss rush again. In the last run, we had a boss rush. We took a fat L. And it was just bad on our end. It was just a huge misplay, to be honest with you. We had a full card. We could have fooled our way out of there. Took our time to explore some rooms, just get a little bit more HP. But we just didn't time that correctly. Put ourselves in a bad position to get hit. And it was immediately GG up into the Blue Baby. So imagine having a good, decent run. And then ending it like that. It was kind of disappointing. But that was the run before, when it comes to Isaac, you can't think of that. You always got to think ahead. And for your runs now, currently, and the future runs, and how you can progress and get better in the game. And that's what Isaac's all about, really. It's all about patterns and learning, like a learning curve. Especially when we're fighting like Hush or Delirium, you got to understand, like, how your playing style is going to be. Like usually with Delirium, you want to make sure you have a decent amount of HP because his movement is just completely erratic. And sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. So you got to make sure you have enough HP for that. Some type of form of survivability, Book of Revelation, Satanic Bible. I'm 100% taking this, by the way. Oh, I have no keys. Oh, man. You know what? Throw a bomb in there. All right. So we definitely need some keys. We need 2 keys to grab that. Skinny Auto Mushroom is going to boost our tier rate, but it also is going to give us... well, no, it's just tier rate. Nice little tier rate. I'm not sure if it gives us speed, though. I should have checked on that. As you see, we desperately need speed. Enemies like this are chasing us down. We're just taking really bad damage. We don't have the speed to keep up. Luckily for us, versing Hush, we don't need that. But we most likely will need that throughout the run, just so we don't take really bad damage. And really, honestly, without flight, when low speed like this, you kind of need flight. Without it, you got to really focus in on your positioning. I'm going to use my only key for this. Nice little odd mushroom. So that's our second mushroom piece. Speed's at 1.10, tier rate's at 4.8. Damage is already pretty decent, so we're now sitting at 5.98. This is really good stats, especially without anything, especially early on in the game. Well, careful with that one. Let's go fight our boss and pop Sulfur. Judas vs. Mega Fatty. Pop Sulfur. Dropped a tier rate, but it's still Brimstone. This boss can be pretty difficult, considering we don't have the speed for it to dodge that little jump he does. But we're doing pretty good so far. I kind of want to aim Mega Fatty, a little bit Mega Fatty. I'm fighting Mega Fatty. I kind of want to aim Little Monster a little bit better. That way we can hit him with those shots as well, because Little Monster does some pretty decent damage. So this was the payoff. I decided to take Sulfur over the Book of Belial. But the good thing is we did pick up a pound of flesh, so we should be taking Devil Deals. I'm a big fan of Gimpy. I'm actually going to avoid our treasure room and just get on out. I know we need items just to make sure we can scale a little bit better. But I'm okay with what we have right now, to be quite honest with you. Is it a... Wow, bad hit. But Gimpy, beautiful, beautiful Gimpy. I love Gimpy. The moment you take bad damage, he will spawn a nice little soul heart. Now, it's great in combination with the wafer or early on in the runs, because you'll take 1 hit of damage, but it will give you exactly what you need. I'm actually see if there's a blood donation. There is. I kind of want to play this out. See if I can get some more money, considering we did pick up a pound of flesh. A pound of flesh is a decent Devil Deal item. Not one of my favorite ones. I personally do not take it very often. But considering that we're playing with Judas, we want to make sure we have enough money and enough HP for survivability. We're not going to waste too much. Nice little blood bag. Nice little speed up, HP up. Now we're at 1.4. Way better than what we started off with. Pop everybody. Got 1 key. Okay, I might as well check this out. Get a punching bag. Decoy familiar. Enemies target him with avoid me completely. Its punching bag isn't too bad. Me personally, it's like situational at best. I'm gonna take it just because it's an item and we need some more items just to make sure the run is pretty good. We can never know. We could run into a D4, anything along the lines of that. Completely ran into a dead end. But look, what a difference a floor can make. At one point in the run, we are at 0.80 speed. We almost doubled that in a short span of time, and that's fantastic. Especially our DPS. Our stats is looking pretty good. Secret room's probably not here. It is there. Let's go. What do we get? More money? Perfect. Pop you. Get more of a devil deal percentage. Nothing over there. Now we're at 36.2% chance to deal with the devil. And we want to take advantage of that, considering we have a decent amount of money as well. Careful. Now we have the damage and the DPS to take these guys out faster. That's exactly what we're going to do. Careful with this guy. Gotta utilize Little Monster. Just like that. Perfect. Pick up this bomb that we wasted for the secret room and continue on up. We desperately need some more keys. Give it to all these guys. I'm very surprised they didn't hit me. They were targeting the wrong direction. These guys might hit me. Hold on. Careful. Don't want to get hit with that creep, man. Without flight, it can be very devastating. Take this key. There's our boss. Exactly what we're looking for. But I'm actually going to take a little time to clear the entire floor, considering we have a 21% chance for our planetarium item. We're definitely not going to the shop. As much as it would be nice to, we can't. We need to stay away for, preserve our money and our HP. That was a huge hit, by the way. We lost a whole heart because that was a champion. And just like that, we're sitting at no soul hearts. Devil deals at risk right now. We can't risk that. We need all our devil deals. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go straight to the boss first. Eliminate him. See what we get. Judas vs. the Fallen. This is not too bad, considering we do get a devil deal item while versing him. We want to make sure we stay away from the punching bag. Let him focus on the punching bag. And now we have bombs. Take advantage of that as well. Down goes the first one, and down goes the second. We get Whore of Babylon when on half red heart or less. Nice little damage and speed up. Alright, so we didn't get a devil deal. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Means we're going to get a nice little devil deal on the next floor. But again, we should take a little opportunity to clear the entire floor. So look for this planetarium item. And there it is. Just like I said, I had a feeling 21% chance for planetarium item. We might as well do it. And if sulfur is ready, we have to pop it. Just to make sure we eliminate the enemy faster. So let's go into this room here. Clear it out first. And then go into the planetarium room. Hopefully we get Terra or an item that is a little bit better. I'm not a big fan of Mars. I'm hoping it's not Mars. So let's see what it is. It's going to be Virgo. Taking damage can make Isaac temporarily invincible. Converts negative pills into positive ones. This is amazing. Pop our sulfur. Let's see what we get. Saturn. Nice. Interesting. Now his positioning. I remember I fought Saturn once before, so I'm kind of trying to. I'm trying to remember his pattern. Ooh, bad hit. Bad hit. Take these out. Take these out. Careful with this. What is going on here? Interesting. Do not take damage. Now he's under a quarter of his HP. We're doing pretty good. Let's reposition ourselves. That way we don't take any more bad damage here. We want to preserve our HP. There is a boss challenge room, so we can kind of sneak our way in there. Nice. Ooh, troll bomb. Alright, perfect. That wasn't too bad. I kind of want to go in here as well. See what we get. Absolute trash. And there is a boss challenge room. I'm going to take a look at it. Now, Virgo's going to help us out pretty well. Now we can start taking some pills. If we do see some pill, any opportunity. I did not want to take that. Alright, but you know what? We can go all the way back into here. I forgot the blood donation machine blew up. What can I do to just take a random hit? And let's go into our boss challenge room just to take a peek of what it is. If it's worth it, we should do it. And we can't even get over there. Yes, we can. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Let's see what we get. Wire coat. Nice little tiers. So we have to do this. Sitting at 5. That's exactly where we want to be. DPS is very, very important. If you have a good tier rate, you could be taking an enemy out as fast as you can. Especially with fighting Hush. We need everything we can. Look at that. Down goes him. We're sitting at 1.40 speed, 5 tier rate, and 5.98 damage. This is really good for now. Really good for now. Now, the questionable play that we did so far might be the fact that we got rid of Book of Belial. I'm a huge fan of Book of Belial. It's kind of a shame we got rid of it for Sulfur. So let's see if we can make that play happen. Make it worth something. But we're gonna find out throughout the run. I mean, we're making pretty good timing. That's why we took a little bit more time to explore. But that was well worth it. Well worth it. Got some bombs and a nice little penny out of it. Let's go back and pick up that red heart that was in the opposite room here. Again, we want to make sure that we have enough survivability. And we did that on purpose so we can, you know, take complete advantage and manipulate the floor. Grab as many items as possible and make sure that we're okay. Let's go up here. All the way. We got to go all the way up. Just to get on out of here. But I do want to check this out first. There we go. And let's grab this heart here. Boom. I kind of want to save my 2 keys. You may never know. It would be nice, you know. We do have Whore Babylon. Might as well pop these out. We have Virgo. We want to take these pills. Nice little health up, and that's exactly why I did that. That's exactly why I did that. We want to take advantage of that. Get this red heart. And look at that. Now we're sitting nice. 3 red hearts. Well, 3.5 red hearts, but we have 4 heart containers. Mind you, we're playing as Judas. We're not playing as Maggie. So HP is rather low. I'm going to take a risk here. This room looks way too... Yeah, I had a feeling secret room was there. Get absolute garbage. What do you got here? Nice little red heart. Some more money. And a matchstick. We might as well take the matchstick. We don't have any other trinket with us. Gotta pop everything. Remember, we're not doing a boss rush, but it doesn't hurt to try to get that item out of it. Like get a nice little fool card. Teleport our way out. Be very, very cheeky about it. And usually you want to do that. Alright, with 2 keys, why not? What do you got? 2 space, double Isaac's keys. Why not? 2 for 2. Probably should have saved it, to be quite honest with you. Careful with the super jump. Now at this point in the game, I'm going to... Well, tier rate's fine. 5, we could survive definitely with 5. We need a little bit more shot speed. It'd be very, very... I feel more comfortable with some more shot speed and damage. Let's give it a hit first. Careful. This guy's not even targeting us. And again, that's because Scapegoat, a little punching bag up top. Hooking it up. See what we get in here. Butterbeam. Knocks back enemy. This is horrible. So far, our treasure rooms have not been that great. I'm going to be quite honest with you. It's been really, really disappointing on that. Let's get rid of the ghost first, just because he's just annoying. Get rid of you. and then get rid of you. Let's continue moving on. Where are we on time? We're at 13 minutes. We're doing pretty good right now. There's our boss. Super secret room has to be over here. Perfect. Why not? Get some flies out of it. Extremely risky, but let's check it out, you know? Judas versus the pile. Popper, Sulfur. Now we got that Brimstone. This boss can be quite difficult. But thankfully, we have our little punching bag. Again, he's going to focus on him. Let him do his thing. Completely avoid everything. I'm very surprised we didn't take damage there. Yep. I had a feeling it was going to happen eventually. The piles are quite... He's not too difficult. It's just I'm not super familiar on fighting him. So his pattern always throws me off. Just like that. Taking a lot of hits here. Careful. That part right there gets me all the time. Should be one more tap. Oof. You know, taking those rotten hearts was such a bad idea. Give me this growth hormone. I'm actually going to activate the sun card, but let me go in here first. Alright. Yeah, activate the sun card. And I'm actually going to pick up ceremonial robes. Nice little damage and some nice black hearts. A little bit more protection. We're sitting at 9.16. And, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but I see a library. Now, if the library has Book of Revelations or Satanic Bible, we need to take it. We have to take it. So I'm going to go travel. It might as well go to our curse room. I don't see the harm in that. Now we got the damage we needed. We're at 9.16. I could definitely do some work with 9.16. And it's tiered at 5. That's beautiful. Sulfur's ready to go, but we're going to use it for here. And it's the Book of Sin and Telepathy for Dummies. We're going to get that Bookworm transformation. Take this. Should be a positive pill. That's quite interesting. But we're going to stick with our Sulfur. I got 1 key, 4 bombs. Might as well pop this. Get some more bombs out of it. I'm okay with that. I don't see any tinted rocks. I'm actually going to go in the curse room as well. Pop everything here. Hopefully we get no soul heart. We don't. We get Curse Eye. Yikes. Pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Alright, Endless. Using a pill, Carter Rune has a 25% chance to drop a copy of that pill. We have to take that. We have to take that. And the reason why I say we have to take that is because the fact that we have Virgo. So all our pills are going to be positive. So you can imagine if we get a speed up, or range up, HP up, tears up, anything along the lines that are benefiting us will be huge. Let's continue going. We're making amazing time. Now we have to take a little bit of time to explore on this floor, Necropolis 2, because we do have to find that Fool card. So we got to find the skull with the X on it to utilize that. Now we did pick up the Bookworm transformation, which is pretty good considering we are going to use Sulfur against the Hush fight. So that'll benefit us a lot. Careful. That was bad damage. And we also, not the Hush fight. Oh yeah, we also need keys. We need about what, 4 or 5, 6 keys to make the Hush, the room before entering and fighting him a little bit more better for us. Careful with that. Double monsters, but we have our monsters as well, so we should be okay. And we also have to consider what are we going to take, the negative or the Polaroid. And I think we should take the negative. Just get a little bit more damage, considering we do have a decent amount of HP. It'd be nice to find a nice Sun card. Again, that way when we fight Hush. Oh, there's a skull with the X. Boom, pop him and give our Fool card. And go straight into the Mom fight as quickly as we could. Careful. Do not take bad damage. I always take bad damage with these little stone heads here. Just my positioning itself is just out of control. So we found the treasure room. Do we want to waste our key here? I'm not even sure. So far, the treasure room's been really underwhelming. Very, very underwhelming. And that's like the biggest concern when you want to fight Hush or you're doing that boss rush. Is like, do I use my keys for this? Because sometimes there's so many items in the game that the boss rush item pool, even fighting Hush, like the item pool is based off the treasure room. It's not that great. Judas vs. Mom. Which variant version is this? It's the blue one. The blue one's going to be rather annoying. I don't know why I haven't popped my Sulfur yet. Nice little 9.16 damage. I'm pretty sure Sulfur scales with our damage. Kind of surprised we haven't seen that yet. But look at that. Look how much HP we melted off her. Careful. Boom. Down goes Mom. Pick up the Soul Heart. I do see that Tinted Rock. Might as well utilize that. Boom. Some more bombs. I'm actually going to take the negative. Or, no, take the negative. Let's be smart here. Let's be smart. Now we're at 10.40 damage. Let's see what we go. Oh, is that almond milk? But again, ladies and gentlemen, I see Book of Revelations, and that's what's going to make me want to take it. Survivability, ladies and gentlemen. Survivability is huge. Now, we are going to lose some stat up increases again because the Book of Revelations will spawn the horseman, but I'm okay with that considering our stats are not too bad. And we definitely want this because for devil deals, we have a pound of flesh. Quite interesting to say. But now we're going to take a little time to explore. We got what we wanted, and we're making amazing timing. And again, our stats are not that bad. We're sitting at 5 tier rate and 10.40 damage. Like we could definitely be Hush with that. Granted, an opportunity to take almond milk was there, and I love almond milk. But I just didn't feel comfortable. Another planetarium item. Let's go. Now this could be huge. This could be the icicle tier shots. This could be Terra. Like those are the two that you really, really want to aim for. And look, we got a dice room. Let's go into our planetarium room first. Pluto tears up, significantly shrinks Isaac, allowing him to squeeze between objects. Projectiles can pass over him. Let's do it. Let's get tiny. Look at us. Look, we look crazy. I mean, I guess you could sit there and say that was kind of a waste because we are at the cap for tier rate. But now we're super tiny. It might be difficult for you to see. I actually don't like being tiny. It is very difficult to see. Your positioning can be thrown off just a little bit. But at the same time, you can avoid some incoming projectiles. And I'm only thinking about the Hush fight right now. And I can dodge his projectile shots. Got another key. I'm definitely going to see what's in that dice room. I know I wanted to save at least 5 to 6 keys for the Hush room. But at the same time, this could be a 5er. And we could re-roll the floor. What is it? 6. Re-rolls all of Isaac. Wow, I didn't know there was enemies in here. Reroll all of Isaac's items. I definitely don't want to do that. And I have no key, so I can't utilize that. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're definitely not doing that. Did we go into our treasure room? I don't think we did. We don't have the keys for it, right? It's right. We have time. What is it? 19 minutes. We just hit the 20-minute mark. So we probably want to speed it up now, considering the Womb and Beyond is a little bit bigger. And there's really no payout for it, considering there's no shop. There's no treasure room, so you kind of want to go in and out as quickly as you can. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to avoid this treasure room. Actually, it's our last treasure. We should consider it. Isaac's all about decision making. All about decision making. Decision, is it the right decision? Is it the wrong decision? We're going to find out. So I'm actually choosing to explore a little bit longer. Have my stay here last a little bit. Okay, so there's our treasure room and our shop. So we know where that's at. Again, we have the speed for this. We're sitting at 1.6, and that's where I comfortably want to be at. Again, we know keys for that. All right, so secret is probably up north. Hopefully there. It's not there. Should I waste my bombs? I'm not even sure. You know what? Maybe it's over here. Did I try this? I did try this already. All right, it is what it is. We couldn't get into our treasure room. Not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna try one more bomb here. All right, just get on out of here. We did pick up the negative just to get more damage out. Considering our tier rate's at 5, I feel really confident with that. And especially with Book of Revelations. Now, I know we need to speed it up and not try to waste too much time exploring, but we definitely need to focus on our HP. Now, this is a room I want to be in. Can that pop a little bridge? It can, but not the way I was expecting it to. That'd be nice if we had flight. Getting the Eternal Heart, but as well as batteries to get our Book of Revelations charged up and ready to go. Pop it. Make sure we have enough sustainability and survivability. Pop up Book of Revelations. Now, remind you, wow, our boss was right here. Judas versus Mr. Fred. That might have been the fastest I found the boss in the womb without mapping. That was insane. I should focus on these guys too. Well, those two other guys are stuck, so I'm not going to worry about them too much. Careful. Mr. Fred's not really doing much. I'm happy with that. We're almost at a quarter of his HP without taking any damage. Down goes Fred. These guys are just not moving. I'm okay with that. Get Squeezy. Again, nice. Nice little soul hearts. Again, our tier rate is going to be capped, so that's a shame. Backstabber is really, really good. We don't have any money, though. I should have paid attention on that. And Eye of the Occult is just trash. I'm not a big fan of that. No money. We can't pick up anything. If we would, it would be Backstabber 100%. Considering the time, we made amazing time. I'm going to explore just a little bit. Careful, careful, careful. Stay right here. Luckily, we have our little punching bag. So he is distracting every enemy that's going to try to charge at us or shoot us. I almost ran into that. We desperately need this key. And we desperately need a soul heart. So we're at 1 key. That's not that great. What are we on time? 22 minutes. Actually, we have to bum rush it. No, we need we got to stick with the Endless Nameless. Just because if we find pills, It's going to benefit us in combination with Virgo. It's pretty decent synergy. PhD and Virgo is pretty good too. They kind of do the same thing though. Actually, they definitely do the same thing. Let's pop this guy. Scapegoat, you're hooking it up. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're hooking it up. Coming in close to be a VIP, a little MVP of the run. Coming in close. Pop him. Boom. Definitely not going in our curse room. We do not want to lose any HP. But look at it. But on the HP, on that side of the note, right? Look at the benefit we're getting out of that Book of Revelations. Like, we're already down max HP. It's exactly where we wanted to be. Double my bombs. 15 cents, 8 bombs, 1 key. Economy's looking decent. It's the key that's killing us. Continue going down. Gotta find this boss as quickly as we can. Destroy it lives. I think we got like 5 minutes left, so I think we can make it. Again, the only downside is we don't have enough keys to make it worth it when we're fighting. I would love to do that. When we're gonna fight Hush, we're gonna kind of waste all that opportunity. Now the real question is, if we have 1 key, which we do, what are we gonna do? We're gonna open a chest, or we're gonna go into the treasure rooms? Like, what's the play here? Nice, 2 keys, nice. I have to start thinking. I mean, if we decide to go into the shop, which we probably should avoid. Ooh, careful. Again, the benefits of being Pluto is the fact that we're so tiny. We did not take any hits there. We should have. Okay, now we got 3 keys. Oh, careful. Watch the brimstone. Get rid of you. Pop him. Book of Revelation is ready to go. We're gonna save it, and there's our boss. That's what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted. Now, I don't want to go into the shop, considering that we did pick up a pound of flesh. So I have to remember that. Look at that. This guy's focused on the wrong person. Let's stay on the left. I'd rather fight It Lives on the left. I don't know. I just feel more comfortable. I mean, it's your preference. I prefer this side on the left. But look at that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was so happy with our DPS being the way it is. Nice little tier rate at 5 and damage being at 10.40. So that's really good. Look how fast we were able to take them out. Still 24 minutes. Let's see what we get in our double deal. We have 15 cents. It's a Krampus fight. I'm actually okay with this. If he can give me a lump of coal, even better. I'm going to drop a bomb right here. Careful. Oh, wow. Come on, pop up, pop up, pop up. Get rid of that. What is it? Devil card. We're definitely saving this for that fight with Hush. That's going to be even better. Benefit us the most. But I want lump of coal. Please give me lump of coal, Krampus. And you give me your head. I'm not a fan of that. I'm going to stick with the Book of Revelations again. It's just overall better. Let's go pay Hush a visit. We're making great timing. We got to It Lives at under 30. Did what we had to do. All right. 3 keys. Curse of the Blind. Are you kidding me? So all this is completely pointless. Completely pointless. I mean, we could take a risk. We might as well check out what's in here. Let's go with the top. Gnawed Leaf. Interesting. And let's go with the bottom. We get the Intruder. I love the Intruder. And let's just randomly pop this one. Give us another key, another opportunity. Let's go with the right. Blind item. We get a quarter. Okay. Now we're sitting at 40. Quite interesting with no keys. All right. Thankfully, we picked up the devil card. Judas versus the Hush. We made it this far, ladies and gentlemen. We're extremely tiny. We're at 12.50 damage. Tier rated at 5. This is fantastic. Our Book of Revelations is ready to go, which is our survivability. We picked up the Intruder just now on the Curse of the Blind. We have our little Scapegoat buddy. We have a little Monstro. We have everything we need to take out Hush. Taking a little longer to take out Phase 1, but it's okay. Phase 1 is out of here. Now let's do quick work on the Hush. It's going to be a great example of how to fight Hush and what to do if you don't have any crazy effects for your tiers. Right now, it's just straight up base damage. Not base damage, but there's no gimmick to our tier rate. It's just straightforward tiers, raw strength, and stats. Nothing else. No soy milk, no almond milk, no booger tiers, no guppy. Just stats. Now, we are Pluto. That's why I'm extremely tiny. And I even almost lost myself there. I won't lie to you. Almost lost myself in that fight. Now, we do have an opportunity to fight Delirium if we choose to. And usually you want to combine the run. If you're going to fight Hush, you might as well go to Delirium. But I just don't feel super confident with the items I have. Just to be completely transparent with you. Even with Book of Revelations, it's good for survivability. But when you're fighting an enemy like Delirium, you definitely need a little bit more than just survivability. You need the whole shebang. You need some stats. And especially with Book of Revelations, you want to combine that or Satanic Bible with 4.5 volt battery just to make the fight a little bit more worthwhile. Because if you have low stats, but you have such a great way to get, careful. You have such a great way to get more HP within that fight itself. You can't say no to that. Again, this is why we picked up Pluto. Now we have so much opportunity to stay at our location right now, just like this, and do not take damage. Look at this. Look at this. You can see the shots going through me and over me. It's because I'm so tiny. We did this on purpose. We took Pluto on purpose, and I'm happy to see that. And sometimes you got to do that. Again, this is raw strength, raw stats, doing what we got to do. Stay right over here. Find that sweet spot after we take care of everybody. Too much of these guys. Stay right. Ooh, again. I'm surprised I didn't take damage just yet. Right here. Look at this. The bullets are, the projectiles, his shots are flying right over us. Let's completely reposition ourselves. That way we don't take any bad damage. Get rid of your boy. Come back here. Let Little Monster go. We have yet to pop Little Monster out. Hush is at a quarter of HP. Can you believe that? Oh, careful with the Crack the Sky tear effect that he got. Crying all over the place. Pop him like that. Oh, I didn't know they could glide over his tears like that. That's insane. Alright, so right here is good. Look at this. Thank you, Pluto. You made this fight so much more easier. Okay, are we about to no-hit Hush? Careful. Careful with this. Quickly run around. We got the speed. Oh, we actually got tapped. It's alright. Down goes Hush. Pop our Book of Revelations. We are max HP. Betrayal. Wait, I already have Betrayal. I've seen Betrayal. That's quite interesting. What do we pick up? The negative? I guess we got to go down. I am not going to fight Delirium. Again, I don't feel super confident in it. Do I have everything? Nah, I'm good. Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's completely avoid Delirium. We're going to go down to the negative because we did pick up the Lamb. I mean, down to... We're going to take a visit to the Lamb, excuse me, because we did pick up the negative. But we should be okay. I mean, look how fast we were able to take down Hush. And such good timing. Look at this. We're still in 28 minutes within this run. And again, Book of Revelations held us down. Pluto came out of nowhere to hold us down as well. In and out. Careful. So those are huge. Planetarium coming in clutch. Oh, careful, careful. Pop in, pop in. Get out of my face. Boom. Book of Revelations ready to go again. And you know what's crazy when it comes to Isaac? It's really about, in hindsight, and like it's really about like the decisions you make within the run. Careful. Like we had to get rid of our Book of Belial for Sulfur because I thought, you know what, this could benefit us. But then I realized we're doing a Hush fight. Oh, good hit. Pop Book of Revelations again. We're doing a Hush fight, so there's really no need for that. Honestly, Wooden Cross is just way better. Just way better. But let me take these 2 pills first. Because if it's a speed up pill or a range up, anything that's going to benefit the run, that's what we want to do. Oh, 3 guys. Okay. We'll drop a bomb on it. Just speed it up. I don't like fighting the pile. The pile is just annoying. It's just an annoying fight. You know what's crazy too? Finding that devil card was sick too. That devil card was nice. Gave a nice little 12 damage. Alright, let's take all these pills first. Luck up. Nice. I love luck. Little Verp. Nice little luck up again. Nice little key. And let's take the Wooden Cross. The Wooden Cross is going to give us that nice little Holy Mantle protection every floor you have and you go into. So that's huge. That's very, very big. Let's continue going up. Now, fighting the Lamb does give us an opportunity to do a victory lap. I'm not 100% sure it's a good idea right now. I don't think completion marks count. It would be nice to do something like that, and it'd be nice to get completion marks, but your run will not count, and that's the only sad part about it. Let's take this pill. Nice little HP up. Let's go. Let's go. Sequence probably on the left of here. It's not, probably on the right of here. I got the bombs. Might as well. There it is. Judas vs. Greed. I'm okay with fighting. I haven't seen Greed at all. Almost the whole fight. Yet again, I've been avoiding shops because of Pound of Flesh, so that was kind of expected. Alright, let's go. Let's work our way down, considering we went the complete wrong way in every direction we could go. Careful. Scapegoat, you're doing your thing, man. You're doing your thing. My little punching bag over here. Careful with this. And then, you know what's crazy with the punching bag item? It's more like hit or miss, you know, no pun intended. Like, to me, I like the punching bag because it gives you like that first maybe 2 to 3 seconds. Careful with the creep on the ground. It gives you like 2 to 3 seconds to really get all your shots in on whatever your target is because they're distracted with the Scapegoat. Wow, this creep on the ground is just annoying. Okay. They're super distracted with the Scapegoat that it gives you time to do that. And I think that's extremely underrated. Not a lot of people utilize that. They see Scapegoat in the punching bag and they kind of just avoid him and like, yeah, he's a trash item. Yeah, you're not wrong. He is a trash item. But in Isaac, you have to find items that are going to give you a little bit more versatility throughout the run. You want to make sure you get items that can help you now and later, rather than items that are like, okay, this is good for right now, but it's not going to help me out later. Like, what's the benefit of it? No, I can't do this. Let's continue going left. We went a complete wrong way. That's insane. Hopefully, this is the right way. Okay. Is there a way for me to grab these? There is. Okay, what you got? Troll bomb. Yikes. Alright, let's see what we're getting. This red. Ooh. Skull guy. Troll bomb. Trash. Judas versus this guy. Get ready to drop a bomb. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Drop a bomb. It's all about timing that, man. Sometimes I time it wrong. I won't lie to you. Drop a bomb on him. Down goes the first one. Let's work on the second one. Again, with Scapegoat. Ooh, got tapped. That was the Holy Mantle. Thanks to the wooden cross trinket. Now, he should be distracted with the Scapegoat. He should be charging at him. No, he's paying attention to me. There we go. He's charging at him. And this is what the benefit of having Scapegoat, the little punching bag guy, is he's targeting him. He's not targeting me. And my DPS is so on point right now, I was able to take him out faster. And again, the same effect goes to this guy. He's stomping all his foot right on my Scapegoat. Where am I? Oh, I took hits. That's why my head came off. Now my intruder buddy's just going off. Look how tiny I am. But again, this is a huge benefit of having a Scapegoat. So definitely MVP goes out to him. He doesn't get enough credit. Ooh, go with just my body because my head's rolling around everywhere. We made it to the dark room. Curse of Darkness makes sense. Let's see what we get here. Wait, pop that. Let's get that max HP first. Sacrificial altar. Eesh. I don't want to think about it. I might pull a punching bag. Get Guppy's hairball. It's our first Guppy piece. Monster manual, no need. And multi-dimensional baby. I'm gonna say no to all this. Yeah, I might as well take Guppy's hairball. We have the money. We have the money. All right, let's take our time. Let's explore a little bit. Make sure we have enough HP. Make sure we're maxed out because of Book of Revelations. Careful with this guy. It's double death. Gotta be careful with his little horse that's flying around his areas. Sometimes I'd be forgetting what's in the room when there's Curse of Darkness. There goes my Holy Mantle effect because of the wooden cross trinket. But again, we should be fine. We're extremely tiny. And we still got Virgo, so that's why you see that little shield floating around me. That's because of the Virgo effect. Really happy to see that. It's taking a long time to take these enemies out. I'm not really sure why. Alright, where am I? Okay, there. Let's see what we get here. Oh, Sad Onion. But we have our tears up already. I don't think it's going to break the cap. Yeah. It'd be nice if we could break that little cap. Get a little higher. We definitely picked up a lot of tears up items after we got to 5. So that would have been nice. But it is what it is. Where is this guy? There he is. Oh, another chest. What we got? Doctor Remote's pretty good. Nice little nuke bomb, but we don't need it. 3 bombs. We should... I definitely don't want to... We could speed it up and feed the chubs. Which we probably should do. Just speed it up a little bit. Make it a little bit faster. I'm very happy. I mean, the run's not over yet, so anything can happen. But I'm really happy we got the Hush fight out the way. Usually fighting Hush is kind of a hassle just to get there because it is a timed event. And I'm not a huge fan of timed events. As you saw, I skipped a lot in the run just to get to where I wanted to get to in the time I wanted to get there. And we almost missed the mark, to be quite honest with you. So I'm happy we got there. And especially in Isaac, it's a dungeon crawling type roguelike game. You know, you want to take your time, explore, fight the enemies you can. Big hit, by the way. Thank you, Gimpy, for hooking it up, giving us our soul heart back. But you kind of want to take your time exploring. And sometimes when you lose that opportunity, you miss out on some economy. You know, you miss out on the money, you miss out on the bombs, the keys, stuff that you need. You miss out on because you're rushing around just to make a timed event that sometimes it's not even worth it. I mean, we got very, very fortunate to find Book of Revelations for our little boss rush, and then we got very fortunate to get the intruder and that quarter in the little Hush fight with Curse of the Blind. Sometimes you won't get that. You won't get that at all. Pop Book of Revelations. We're at max HP. Take down the first mummy guy. There we go. Let's take on this guy down here. Now, we did have Guppy's hairball. It'd be pretty sick if we do get Guppy, but I highly doubt it. It's so late in the run, and it'd be a shame because we avoided fighting Delirium. It would have been nice, though. Again, I just didn't feel confident in what we have. And that's just me being quite honest. I didn't feel confident in the items we had. Because we're just getting straight up raw strength. There is nothing special about this run. Careful. Nice little soul heart. Pick it up. Blood bombs. Nice little HP up. I'm okay with that. Now, I usually want to avoid Gimpy coming in clutch again. Thank you. Now, usually you want to avoid taking HP up items if you have like Book of Revelations or anything along the lines of that. Just because you miss out on opportunity to get more HP with the Book of Revelations or Satanic Bible. Because your HP is always going to be maxed out. And sometimes if you have a way to get your HP up faster by yourself, rather than finding red hearts or relying on red hearts on the ground, that's just basing it way too much on luck. I'd rather just create my own luck in the game of Isaac and just control the run as much as I could. Careful with this. Now, we did pick up Lodestone. I think that's what we did. And it's really targeting and bringing the projectile shots back to where its target is. All right, Judas versus the Lamb. We've done this before. We've seen them already. We're just completing the run because we just did a Hush fight. Bang it out as quickly as we can. Judas versus Hush. It looks like we're going to make that completion mark done. Happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Careful with that. We got Little Chub, by the way. That's what's running around. It'd be nice to see Big Chub. Big Chub's a little bit better. Big Chub eats the projectiles a little faster. Careful. Chub bombs here. Blow up the body. Now let's work on the head. Now the only difficult part about fighting the Lamb is this right here. That little head rush he does. That target is just disgusting. Sometimes it has a mind of its own. But we have some nice, decent items. Nothing crazy. Nothing where it's like, okay, it's game changing or game breaking. But we have enough to win a run. And that's what matters. Especially if you're trying to do completion marks on the road to Dead God. Would you like a victory lap? Absolutely not. I appreciate everybody watching. Like, subscribe. Till next time.